are a few of my favorite things.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you some of my current favorite things. I, over the last couple of months, have acquired some things that I have been using non-stop. Some really good stuff in like the makeup and beauty category, a few clothing items, some lifestyle home stuff, and then a couple of things for my kids that I'm super excited to share with you guys. And I'm also excited because in this video I have a notification squad giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some of my favorite things to you guys to say thank you so much for turning your bell button on. If you are catching this video in the first 24 hours that it goes up, then you are eligible to enter. Just stay tuned. Somewhere along the way in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what is in the giveaway as well as how to enter. And for those of you who are not here within the first 24 hours, first of all, turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the next notification squad giveaway. But also, I have a second bundle of these items that I'm going to be giving away over on my Instagram this week. So head over there and enter that giveaway. But let's head into the beauty and makeup category first. I'm realizing that my beauty items that I'm sharing with you today are all in like little tubs or little pots. First of all, a skincare product. This is something that I've been loving over the last 6 to 9 months or so and have been using it regularly, but in the winter time especially, my skin gets super dry and I have been using this every single day, multiple times a day. This is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. This is one of their like hallmark products. This is nothing new. This is one of their favorite like classic things, but I love it so much. It's new to me, at least in the last year or so. I actually use this Ultra Repair Cream from head to toe. I had been using it on my body for many months, and then the skin on my face was just getting so dry from the cold winter, especially when we went into the mountains and took a little trip, and it was really snowy and very cold, and I have been applying this to my face and I haven't gotten any breakouts from it. Usually like body cream I would never put on my face, and so it took me a while to take that leap. They do make a facial version of the Ultimate Repair Cream, and it doesn't work as well for me as just the normal tub thick cream. So I can wear this under makeup. I wear it overnight like in a really heavy layer and let it just sink into my skin kind of like a night mask, and it solves all of my dry skin woes. Seriously, like on my elbows, my feet, my legs after I'm done shaving them, and there's no scent, so it really is not irritating at all. And I loved it so much that I ended up buying the big old tub of it because Weston has been stealing my Ultimate Repair Cream. This is like the third or fourth little tub that I've had. I've also had like a little tube of it. I have a little travel size tube that I took with me into the mountains, and then because Weston's been using mine so much, I got the big boy. This is another potted item. This is the Laneige Sleep Care Lip Sleeping Mask. This is their like original formula. I have seen this. I mean, this is like one of the like cult classic favorites. I've seen this all over YouTube for years and years, and I had a Sephora gift card for Christmas and I decided to buy this. It's definitely more expensive than any other like lip product. Like, what's a lip sleeping mask? It seems a little bougie, but this stuff works. It is amazing. With my dry skin issues, especially in the winter time, my lips reflect any sort of dehydration or dryness in my body, and I hate the look of like crusty, dry lips, and I'm always using lip balms and lip glosses to try to cover that up, but I feel like I've like solved the problem by using this. Of course, drinking lots of water really helps in that situation, but sometimes the dryness on your lips during this time of the year just can't be helped, except when you use the Laneige lip sleeping mask, and a little bit goes a long way. And I know from like other testimonials that I've heard from people sharing that they love this, that this pot can literally last years if you're only just using a little bit at night when you go to sleep. This is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I wear the shade G12, and it is such a beautiful concealer, especially for more minimal makeup days. I have a bad case of the mom dark circles under my eyes, and this covers them up beautifully. One of my main complaints with like under eye concealer, or like one of the frustrations that I have, is that my under eyes get really dry, especially during the winter time, and other concealers, especially good high coverage concealers, cake up, they cling to the dry areas, and it looks awful. I would literally rather have dark circles than how some of those concealers look. But I have solved that problem with this Glossier Stretch Concealer because it is super hydrating and very emollient, which is crazy because it has an incredible amount of coverage. It's like medium to high to extremely high coverage. It's very buildable, and it's also glossy and like dewy at the same time. A lot of people hate this. I have a sister with dewy, like naturally oily skin who would never go near this. But for me, dry skin girl who likes to go a little bit more natural for like an everyday look, this is all that I need. And when we were in the mountains on that trip, all I wore for any makeup was a little bit of this concealer under my eyes and some Glossier Boy Brow in my brows, and that was literally it. For an emollient concealer, it lasts so long, and it will crease a little bit here and there just because of the nature of what it is and because I'm not 18 years old anymore. So, you know, I'll just tap it out or whatever. I don't need to set it. It looks beautiful, and it just adds this really nice glow to your face. And I use it to spot conceal as well. And a lot of the time, same complaint with like spot concealing is that those spots look really dry because it like clings to whatever like flakiness or dryness I have on my face, but not with this concealer. This is a really, really good one. And something that I have discovered for those moments where I do need to tap out a little bit of concealer and refresh my makeup look and take creases away and basically just put my whole face of makeup on, you guys probably saw this coming, the Tati Beauty Blendiful. It's a cute little name. This is the Blendiful full size. This is the velour puff makeup applicator. And then when you buy this, it also comes with the baby Blendiful, which I think is super cute, and it's in the shape of a heart, and it's the same sort of material. It's kind of like a velvety velour material. It's flexible. You can bend it and shape it and fold it and get really into those creases. I bought this because I love Tati. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've watched her for years before I even started my YouTube channel. I've heard her talk about velour puffs over the years for makeup application and like touch-ups throughout the day. But when I received it, I was like, this might work, this might not. It's almost like applying makeup with a towel, like is what I was thinking. And literally the first time I used it, I was blown away by how well these little fibers on the puff pick up the product and then deposit it onto your face. Like, you would have to try it and do it yourself to really believe it, because it just is like magic. It blends cream products, like I use it with my Glossier, which is a very emollient product, like I mentioned before. I blend that under my eyes. I use another little corner of it to apply any powder products like bronzer. Man, it just gets the bronzer beautifully airbrushed on my face. And then I keep this little one in my purse in like a little Ziploc bag, and throughout the day, if I have little creases or like my smile lines or something starts to shift or whatever, I just go in and press and like buff it out. It works better than my own fingers would, which is usually what I use. And this is actually quite affordable for like a beauty tool. I think it's like $18 for the set of two for like a more high-end brand, especially with the price point that her palette, like her eyeshadow palette, was at. I was surprised that this was so affordable. So I think that's really cool. And I actually bought 2 more sets because these are going in the giveaway. Okay, moving on to some clothing accessory favorites, starting with the sweater I'm wearing right now, which every time I am wearing this, like in an Instagram story, I also wore this in one of my recent videos, one of my messy to minimal organization videos. I get questions on like, where did you get that sweater? It's super cute. And I agree. I love the stripes and the color blocking. I really just like this whole neutral sort of tone. This is from the Knox Rose brand at Target, and I wanted to find a sweater that was really lightweight, like very airy, because as we move into the springtime and the temperatures start to get a little bit warmer, I still want to be cozy, but I don't want to be like fuzzy and overheated in like a bulky sweater. So this fits the bill perfectly. I got it on sale at Target, which is always an extra bonus. Let's talk about what I'm wearing under the sweater right now. It's actually one of these, another Target product. This is a True & Co. brand bra, and I love this bra so much. Right now I'm wearing the nude one, which this shirt, by the way, requires an undershirt underneath it. It is quite sheer. So I have the bra and then an undershirt and then the sweater on. But this bra, oh my goodness. So I don't have to wear nursing bras anymore, and I am a completely different shape than I was when I was nursing and when I was newly postpartum, and I've never been not pregnant for this long since I've been married. So I've been kind of on the quest to find the perfect bra, and I think I found it. It's definitely full coverage. It's a frumpy bra. It ain't anything sexy. I have plenty of those that I can put on for a special occasion, but for like an everyday thing, super, super comfortable. It has a very wide back. It's long line, so it goes down lower than just like right under your boob. And then it has very, very light padding, molded little inserts that go inside that are removable, which is nice. It's very lightweight, like I can hardly feel it when I'm wearing it, which I love. I feel like my breasts have gotten a lot more tender and sensitive, like not in a good way, since I have become a mom and have breastfed babies. And so like wires or straps or anything that's too tight or bunchy just does not feel good. So it's nice and lightweight, but it's also supportive at the same time. Now, I can't speak to if it's supportive for someone who's more well endowed than I am. I have been like the head of the itty bitty titty committee, and I'm just now moving away from like the president of that club to being like one of the board members. Right after I weaned Haley, I was going through some really horrible health issues, and I was super, super thin. And whenever I lose weight, my boobs are like, I volunteer as tribute. They go. And I've gained weight in the last 6 months or so. And so I have a little bit more meat on my bones, and thankfully a little bit more happening upstairs. And so I just needed to find some bras that really worked for me. And these True & Co. bras, which True & Co. is a brand, I believe, on their own, and their bras are actually quite expensive if you like go through like those Instagram ads or whatever and go to the True & Co. website. But now they make bras for Target that are sold at Target, and I really, really like these. They're so, so nice. Okay, this is super old news on Natalie's channel, but if I'm talking about clothing or accessories that I have been wearing a lot lately, I have to talk about the hair scarves that I've been wearing. Oh, I got this set from Amazon several months ago, like I want to say at the end of summer, and I wear these all the time. I usually wear these when I don't want to style my hair. I've been trying to use less heat on my hair, especially since I color treated it over the summertime. I just really want to take care of it, and I will just put like a quick little French braid in on the side, swoop it back, put one of these in, and it looks much more like an actual, like I meant to do that sort of style than if I just threw my hair back in a ponytail. This works around like a messy bun, it works around a ponytail, a side braid, whatever you want to do, and I'm really missing my long hair. I was so happy to be able to cut a foot of length off of my hair in the summertime and to be able to donate about 8 to 10 inches of that. That was such a great experience, and I loved it, and it's just hair. But I have been missing my long, luscious locks, and so I feel like having one of these scarves in my hair, it just gives something to kind of like drape over my shoulder and kind of give that illusion of a little bit more going on with my hair than just the short hair that I have right now. So these are a great option. This set, I think it was like a set of 6 or 9, was under $15. I want to say it was like $12.99. Super, super cute. They also sell similar stuff like this in Target or Walmart, but I especially love these ones from Amazon because they come with a scrunchie that's the same material, and then this little scarf part is tied on. I've also worn this one a lot with the black background and the white little daisies. I have been wearing these so much, and I get questions, I kid you not, every single video, every single day that I'm wearing one of these in, I get questions from people asking like, where did you get those? Amazon. Super cool. Okay, so just a few things in like the home lifestyle category. First of all, the new kitchen cart that I got for my espresso stand and like food storage. I got this from Costco. This is sold right now at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's like the only place that you can find it actually online. It's $169. It's linked in the description box with everything else if you guys like want to check it out. But I bought this at Costco for $109. Screamin' deal. Honestly, you could not find it cheaper than that. It is made with solid wood. It is a very sturdy piece of furniture. It has nice big wheels on it, so it's super easy to move back and forth. And it has so much storage space on it. I love the open storage. I bought these baskets on deal. They're normally $19.99. I got them for $12.99 on a Target like after Christmas home storage deal sale thing that they were doing, and it is the perfect solution to where I store my food storage containers, where I store big mason jars. I have a little basket that has all of my coffee and loose tea in it, and then I set my espresso machine on top, a fruit bowl next to it, and it is absolutely exactly what I've been looking for years, literally. And I talked about this in my Messy to Minimal episode where I decluttered, reorganized, minimalized my kitchen, and so many of you loved how that little espresso bar storage unit turned out, and it's all thanks to this bar cart. I love it so much. So if you have a Costco near you and you're looking for something like this, look no further. Go check it out, see if it would work for you, but it's working great for us. Speaking of loose tea, I have to share this with you guys. This is the Cup and Kettle Tea and Spice Evening in Missoula blend of tea. It's like a sleepy time tea in loose tea form. This is so good. I have been drinking this nonstop since we were in the mountains. We went to this town called Leavenworth, which is where Weston and I actually honeymooned for like 3 or 4 days after our wedding. And we went now in the wintertime, and it was just this beautiful snowy winter wonderland. Leavenworth, Washington is like this Bavarian themed village in the mountains. Absolutely beautiful, and one of the shops there is called Cup and Kettle, and they actually ship, which is cool. And I wouldn't usually be sharing this sort of thing if it wasn't something that you guys could access. So I'm gonna leave their website as well as their phone number because I think they take orders over the phone. It has chamomile, rose hips, raspberry leaf, papaya, peppermint, spearmint, strawberry leaf, vanilla, passion flower, clover, star anise, and wild cherry bark, and it is so good. And another favorite of mine has been the thing that I've been brewing it in. This is pretty much my only experience with loose tea, and I don't think I'll ever go back to tea bags. There's just something about loose tea flavor. Since I purchased this, I also purchased another blend, and it's like, wow, loose tea is so flavorful and so good, so customizable. And so I just got this little Swiss, I think is how you pronounce it, Swiss brand little tea infuser ceramic white teapot. It's very, very basic, but I do a lot of white ceramic ware, serveware for my kitchen. So this is the one that I went with. It has its own little filter basket, and the lid comes off of it, and you just like dump your loose tea in there, pop the lid on. The people from the UK are like, yeah, that's how we've always done it. You Americans are super weird with your like little weird tea bags. But I've converted. I'm over in the whole loose tea camp now, and this makes it so easy to make the loose tea. You don't have to like fit it into like a little tea ball that you throw in your cup, and then you can make larger quantities if you want to share it with a friend or sip it throughout the day, have multiple cups of it. And so this has been my like cozy little duo lately, and I've just been loving these so much. So before we talk about what I've been loving for my kids, I just want to share with you how to enter the Notification Squad giveaway for this video. If you are here within the first 24 hours, then thank you so much for turning your notifications on so you didn't miss this. I just want you to comment below with something that you have been really loving lately, like your favorite thing lately, and use the hashtag Notification Squad giveaway. What I am giving away is a 4-ounce bag of this Evening in Missoula loose tea and a set of the Blendiful. I promise it will be brand new and won't have Natalie's makeup on it. The Tati Beauty Blendiful little set of makeup applicators, and then the set that I love of my hair scarves. And yes, it will be brand new. There won't be Natalie hair in it, but I'm selecting one winner for this Notification Squad giveaway here in this video. And then over on my Instagram this week, I will be selecting a second winner. If you want to enter that giveaway, go over to my Instagram. It's at nataliebennettvlogs, and the giveaway details and rules are going to be in a post there. I will see you guys over there if you want another chance to win the giveaway, or if you're not here within the first 24 hours. But if you are here within the first 24 hours, then thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Now on to what I've been loving for my kids. Okay, just a couple of things for the kids category, and then I'm going to say goodbye. My favorites videos always seem to go so long. But I have to share with you this toy activity thing that the kids have just been absolutely loving. This is like their go-to thing that they always ask to play with, and it's this kinetic sand kit that we got from Target. Always seen like little kinetic sand commercials or little stuff on YouTube or whatever. It's kind of like in that slime category. Not ready to dive into the slime thing with my kids yet, but the kinetic sand is great. And the thing that I love the most about it is that it's so easy to clean up. It's pretty much just sand. So my kids love Play-Doh and they love molding things, which is also why they like kinetic sand. But with Play-Doh, you can't sweep it up, at least when it's like new Play-Doh and it's still really sticky. It just kind of like balls up on the floor and it can stain things, and I'm not a big fan of Play-Doh. But with kinetic sand, if it drops to the floor and you're not able to like just grab it and put it back in, you can sweep it up or like vacuum it up, and it's like your space, the kitchen table or wherever, is as good as new. We've gotten it in the carpet and it vacuums right up, no problem. I love that it's so easy to clean, and I love that my kids enjoy playing with it. We have this little set, the one that I was talking about from Target, where there's like these special little molds. They can build like a sand castle, different little prints. They have little molds of like a king and a queen, and they love it. All three of them really, really enjoy playing with it. They can literally sit at the kitchen table for a full hour, which for my kids, that is a long time on any one activity, and just play and play, and it's awesome. Alrighty, well that's everything that I have to share with you for the things that I've been loving lately. These are my current favorites, and I have everything linked in the description box if you want to check them out for yourself. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss future videos from me. I think the next video going out on my channel is going to be the next episode in my Messy to Minimal series, where I've been going through each room in my house, decluttering, reorganizing, and minimalizing the stuff that I have. It's been super fun and motivational, and I'd love to see you back here for more. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.